My message says that I may know him. And I'll be taking my reading from the book of Philippians chapter 3 verse 10. That is the text. I'll be taking the first part, which says that I may know him and the power of his resurrection. That I may know him and the power of his resurrection. I want to ask you a question, that now that you have crossed over from 2023 to 2024, are you still willing to know Jesus Christ? Are you still willing to follow him? Are you still willing to stay with him? Are you still willing to dine with him? Because a lot of persons walked in with him, they crossed over with him, and they abandoned him. Are you among those that abandon Jesus? I want to let you know today that abandoning Jesus have nothing to do for you. It will not help you. It will only bring troubles and calamity. But when you hold on to Jesus Christ, you'll be able to do what you have not been able to do. And I also want to let you know that you should not follow crowd, but follow Jesus. The reason why I'm saying you should not follow crowd, we are going to be seeing scriptures. A lot of persons that follow the crowd, they could not get what they wanted. But those who follow the crowd but know why they are following the crowd, know where they are going to, they did not fail their vision. And their dreams came to pass. So we are going to be seeing the book of Mark chapter 5. Mark chapter 5 from verse 21. Mark chapter 5 from verse 21. He told us that, and when Jesus was passed over again by ship unto the other side, much people gathered unto him, and he was near unto the sea. And behold, there cometh one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus by name. And when he saw him, he fell at his feet, and besought him greatly, saying, My little daughter lieth at the point of death. I pray thee, come and lay thy hand on her, that she may be healed, and she shall live. As this story goes on, because I will end it in 30, you see this story told us about the ruler of the synagogue who went to call Jesus Christ. While Jesus was following him to his house because of the daughter that was sick, so that he can heal him, there cometh another woman with the issue of blood for 12 years that have gone about. She has gone to different hospitals, different people, but all the solution she was looking for, she couldn't get it. Then at the end of it all, she heard that Jesus was coming, and she said, if I can touch the hem of the garment of this Jesus Christ, then I will be healed. So while the crowd were there, the crowd were following, she pressed on, she joined the crowd, but she was aiming at something, because she knew what she was looking for. She aimed at where she was going. Her problem gave way for her, and when she got close to where Jesus was, she touched the hem of his garment. The people that brought Jesus to you, the crowd that are following Jesus, I want you to be careful this year. Do not follow the crowd. When somebody that brought Jesus to you, hold on to Jesus. Somebody came to preach to you, hold on to Jesus that they have come to preach to you. Are you a Christian? Don't follow the crowd. Be exempted from the crowd. Know what you are running after. Know the reason why you are among the crowd. Don't let the crowd overshadow you, but you overshadow the crowd. Then it did not end there. Then the blind Bartimaeus also, in the book of that same Mark chapter 10 verse 46 to 49, blind Bartimaeus know what he wanted. When he heard that Jesus was passing, he asked, who is that? They said, it's Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And he shouted, thou Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy upon me. The people wanted to calm him down, but they couldn't, because why? He knows what he wanted. He continued to shout, and Jesus heard his voice, and Jesus stopped and said they should call him. Are you calling on Jesus? Are you calling on Jesus? Are you shouting on top of your voice, calling Jesus to come to your rescue in this 2024? When you continue to shout, when you continue to call upon him, he will stop and call you back to come over. Why? Because nobody among the crowd will be able to stop you. And that's another case. Then another one again, that is the book of Luke chapter 10, 38 to 42, that talks about Martha and Mary. Martha was the person who brought Jesus home, but Mary was the person that sat at Jesus' feet. Are you Martha that brought Jesus home, or that want to bring Jesus to his friends, to his family, and you left him for them? No, do not be Martha. Do not be Martha. I say, be Mary. Become Mary, who sat at Jesus' feet to hear the word of the Lord, to hear the word of salvation. And when Martha saw that the sister did not help her in the kitchen, Martha said, my Lord Jesus, please tell my sister to join me in the kitchen. And Jesus said, Martha, Martha, you worried about so many things. He said, but one thing is needful, and Mary, your sister, has gotten hold of it. Brothers and sisters, you are watching me anywhere you are, in the morning, afternoon, evening, depending on when this message will be reaching you. I don't want you to be Martha, but be Mary that sat at Jesus' feet and got all that she wanted to run the affairs of her life, to run the affairs of the year. It did not end there also. In the book of Mark chapter 19 verse 1 to 5, it talks about Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus, according to the Bible, Zacchaeus was a man with small stature, and Zacchaeus was a tax collector. We all know who tax collectors are, Agberu. There are some of them that are not even Agberu, but because of the kind of work they do, people see them as Agberu. And Zacchaeus has taken a lot of things from people, both forcefully and peacefully. And when Zacchaeus heard that Jesus was coming, because he knows who he is and he has been hearing about him, Zacchaeus ran ahead of the crowd. Zacchaeus did not join the crowd. I am telling you today, run ahead of the crowd and climb the sycamore tree as Zacchaeus did. Zacchaeus climbed the sycamore tree, and when Jesus got there, he said, Zacchaeus, come down today. I will dine with you in your house. Climb the sycamore tree. Let Jesus dine with you. Let him come to that place where you are on the sycamore tree and say, today come down. I will dine in your house, pending on your hearts. My brothers, my sisters, let Jesus be the way for you this year 2024.